WTJU.net anywhere around the globe. You are now officially tuned into Radio Freedonia, a hybrid with a Deadbeat Club today. Something very special going on here at the studio. We've got Ekko Astral about to start in our downstairs studio here on Ivy Road. Get on over here if you can. Hear them play live. They just tore up Chinchilla Cafe last night. It was a fantastic show, so come on down if you can. Before we get started, I want to let you know a couple things. This program is brought to you in part by the Chameleon Silk Screen Company located in downtown Standardsville and tuned to the Sound Choice in Central Virginia. Chameleon offers a wide selection of made-to-order screen-printed goods, from T-shirts to team apparel. The phone number is 434-985-7456. An email is pressahead@aol.com. WTJU is supported by Integral Yoga Natural Foods on Preston Avenue, Charlottesville, locally owned since 1975. Integral Yoga Natural Foods offers organic foods, supplements, cosmetics, and bulk products. IY works with over 30 local farms to stock their award-winning produce section. Learn more at iyfoods.com. All right, so I'm going to play a PSA. I'm going to run downstairs and introduce Ekko Astral. If you're driving around, come on over to 2244 Ivy Road. Hear him play. It's going to be really, really great. So I'm going to put on a PSA. I'm going to run down there, introduce him, and then take it away.
You're listening to WTJU Charlottesville. Central Virginia Health Services are nonprofit community health centers dedicated to providing quality, compassionate, and affordable health care for the uninsured or underinsured. They have locations in Charlottesville, Scottsville, Buckingham, and Louisa. During these challenging times, CVHS is still taking new patients, helping people maintain access to affordable medication, and providing mental health care and emergency dental services. If you are in need of an affordable healthcare option, go to cvhsinc.org or call 434-227-5624.
All right, WTJU, Charlottesville, Central Virginia, anyone on the internet. I'm very, very pleased and honored to present from Washington, D.C., live here at WTJU on Ivy Road, Ekko Astral. Do it.
Hello, listeners. We are Ekko Astral. We come from a space called Washington, D.C., where you drive by the CIA to go to work. This is a song called Head Empty Blues. Outside, not going out tonight. Gonna sit and take pics in my underwear. My brain busts like Molly Shannon, just shoot me out a cannon. As I hit, open my head, can you see it? Nothing's there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This next song is called Beethoven, dear listener, by the band called Ekko Astral. You can listen to it on your phone. Did you know that? Did you know that? The pain of being myself at the crypto castle, popping wheelies on a flat screen TV. Pseudoscientific, monolithic, the best braggadocio you've ever seen. Yeah! The pain of being myself at the open office on a Friday when nobody's around. Yelling, also go back to the cataracts. I see I, the earth's coming down. And I'm gonna fit at the luncheon, but I ain't calling it quits here for nothing. The pain of being myself, 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 the pain of being myself. There's nothing endless, baby. There's no conclusion. So let me be your classic. Whoa. I'll be your Beethoven. 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 Once again, dear listener, we are Ekko Astral from Washington, D.C., where people get paid to do corporations' bidding. This song's called Head Empty Blues. JK, we'll type it. dysphonia, dial tone. She learned to live online from pixel on her phone. And 300 dates with baskets of fries. Empty soup guys, tiny jobs, they're just wiring. Singing songs in bars she barely knows the words to. Terrible thought that maybe he bought way too many foods to chew. This bonus stomach over and over and over and over and over and over again to an ooh tight beat. To an ooh tight beat. Ooh tight beat. Mary's little lamb had frozen back. Cerebellum Coca-Cola. She's totally wearing Jefferson with a broadsword. Telling him over dinner she's never seen a Star Wars. And it goes on. That's a man car. It's a video car. He gets his liver upset. And now he's so busy last night. He's dying car. That's just to get. I bet he was nothing is wearing. She's a new tight beard. She's a new tight beard. Ooh, tight beard. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you. Ekko Astral is here having a good time with you. Thank you.
We are having a good time. We are having a good time with y'all. Thank you for being here. Ekko Astral, Washington, D.C., here on WTJU 91.1 FM. If you're out there driving around, you're looking for something to do this afternoon, get over here now. It's 2244 Ivy Road. We got a good crowd here already. We've got Crush Fund here. The folks from... Yeah. The folks from Chinchilla Cafe are here. Let's go. The best venue in town, in my opinion. After my one experience so far, so you know. Also, we got some new faces in the band that didn't play at Chinchilla last night. They were incredible. Incredible show last night. Incredible opening set. Jael, can you introduce the band? Start us off.
Sure. It's a pleasure to be here with you, Trey. My name is Jael Holzman. On bass, we have Guinevere Tully.
Hello.
On rhythm guitar, we've got Samuel Elmore.
Yep.
On drums, we have Miri Tyler. And on the other guitar, the lead guitar, may I dare say, Liam Hughes.
Hi. Pleasure to be here.
Heck yeah. Ekko Astral. Jael, I've known you for a fair amount of time.
That's fair to say.
Yeah, like our paths have crossed, intersected in the political space.
Yeah.
And you know, I think I don't live in DC anymore. And for me, that's how I got away from
Good for you.
the peril and poison of politics, even though I still have to do it every day. But it feels like, we were talking a little bit last night, this band is kind of like a way for you to move beyond the peril and poison of contemporary politics and find another way to send a message. Can you talk a little bit about like what it feels like to be making this music right now?
Sure. My name is Jael. I'm with Ekko Astral. Ekko started a couple of years ago in Washington, D.C. My background, along with doing music, is I'm a journalist who works in Congress and covers politics and policy related to like climate change, one of the most important issues of our time today. And in researching climate and how the United States deals with that, how the world grapples with that, and researching how the world grapples with all kinds of problems, it's clear to me that we've got lost in semiotics, that there's a tendency to take anything and politicize it, things that should not be politicized or even debated. What does politicization even mean?
Mm-hmm.
The Beltway, if you live there, you can get lost in, if you're a part of the company town, right? You can get lost in what a soul is or what, common humanity is. Everything is transactional, like anything else in commerce or in a company town. And there are a lot of good people in DC, some of my best friends, including us. But it's worth saying that, as an artist in DC, we're trying to convey not, a political statement at all, but the affect, the sheer terror of being someone who lives in DC right now and participates in the commerce of politicization.
Yeah, it's always surprised me that DC runs as calmly as it does, like that there's it's as peaceful as it is for a city with so much baked in conflict, but it's almost like the conflict becomes commercial and commerce. So I don't know. It's but I feel like if we got a group like y'all coming out of DC, it's not all lost, right?
Well, I think it is incumbent on artists to use their platforms for more than simply enrichment and self-determination. There's something beautiful about art and how it can be expressive, but one of the few things that, I personally would say I agree with that Steve Bannon has said is that culture is upstream from politics. And if you are a participant, dare I say a culture warrior, you can actually make more of a difference in the lives of people than, frankly, proffering in politics a lot of the time. Like as a journalist, I think the decline of media is one of the saddest things, traditional media, journalism, one of the saddest things that's happening in our discourse today, because it leads to people being less informed, sure, but also what is left is a kind of a form of expression that relies too heavily on the politicization of others and the debating of, frankly, at this point, the existence of immigrants, of trans people, of Palestinians, of indigenous folks, right? People say whether or not something is a sacred space who definitely don't have a right to say it. So, from our perspective as a DC band, we felt a responsibility and a duty to try and address what it's like to have that be your environ, your surrounding.
Right on. Well, I'll let you get back to it with the music. You got anything you want to plug real quick? I know we were coming in and out here talking a few times, but I know folks who are just tuning in. This is Ekko Astral coming at you from DC here live at WTJU, but tell the folks where they can learn more.
Live at WTJU, it is Ekko Astral, EKKO, Astral like the stars. We play loud, fuzzy, guitars go burr music, and we're going to play another song off of our album coming out on April 17th, our debut record on Top Shelf Records called Pink Balloons. This song's called On Brand.
On brand.
Cheetah print pink pumps made by federal prisoners. She likes to wear them to the 70s club, wax nostalgic about racism and sexual listeners. She's got her eyes on a guy in a green polo. She's left it loosey with the right guy. Could make it right up. She's so bored. She's so bored. So. Let's go. Chemicals, rosé through a beer funnel. I don't know, exit just concrete walls. If she had it her way, there'd be no accidents. This endless Florida invocational revolve. She ain't no champion of the arches. Cherry blossom, sherry tarts, and whirling dervish breaking hearts. She's so bored. She's so on brand. Now spending all my money on a mad history. So on brand. Now listener, when was the last time that you felt inspired to do something different? When was the last time that you dreamed of a better future? This next song is called Sticks and Stones, off of our debut album coming out next month for Ekko Astral. You want it, the rebelling on it, the idiot tonic, the half-price tunes that a woman could vomit, but the comment you wanted, no, you had no idea, she'd be sicker than you, she says your polycule's toxic, your regular socket, and you're sorting out with comic complaints, but your jugular got hit from Dollywood drug kicks, so your polycule's toxic and it's feeling great. It's anti-history, anti-history, trembling goblet, the fiery prophet, Joe Rolling is a Holocaust denialist, and she's stepping a storm, big bad Bjorn licking lyrical lips like the same that veil, and then they met in the bathtub right under the laugh hug, rub-a-dub-dub, it's a wonderful time, singing sticks and stones, they break my bones, but words won't ever commit crimes, and anti-history, anti-history, anti-history. I'm so tired. I need my goofballs telecasted. Alphabet soup stocked down the drain in a bubble frame busted. Nothing's funny anymore. Nothing's funny. I want to laugh about the things I don't care about. 'Cause I can't sell coffee anymore. I cancel all caffeine. So now it's last tire first fired. Yippee. And I'm dripping down my side. 'Cause nothing's funny. Nothing's funny. Nothing's funny. Nothing's fun. Thank you so much. Once again, Joe Rolling is a Holocaust denialist.
AKO space ASTRAL.
That is us.
I can still spell after all
Spell
these
it like
years.
you mean it.
I tried. So, I wanted to talk about, y'all played Chinchilla Cafe last night. It was an amazing show with lots of great bands on the bill. Crush Fund, shouts out again. 7th Grade Girl Fight also. It was my first time at Chinchilla Cafe, and I think the thing that was impressive to me beyond the music was how much of it felt like a community. And so I know y'all are from DC, but you can find these places to find community on the road. Can you talk about what that's like when you're touring? Again, we're talking about a time like this when there's all kinds of oppressive measures going on. You're able to find community in little dots around the country.
Sure. It is incumbent upon people who are looking for support and for entertainment and for a good place to not rely on the systems that are currently providing for us because they do not dream of a better situation for us. We, Ekko, Crushy, who's here from Brooklyn, a lot of other bands that we play with, we are starting to increasingly recognize that yes, in order for success in the arts, right, you need to rely on the systems that exist now. It's just the way it is. But we really take great strides to have as much community-built touring, community-built events, and community-built direct aid to people who need it through our art. And through community-based events, like Chinchilla Cafe, we can create a culture, right? We don't want a culture that's force-fed to us. We want one that we created ourselves. Where did that go? I mean, we've played Chinchilla Cafe before. It was one of the first places we ever played outside of DC, and it was just an absolute joy. Highly recommend anyone who has not been
there before to go and spend a whole night there, see all the bands on the bill, because they have great taste over at Chinchilla Cafe. They're fantastic. Also, the chinchillas are
The chinchillas, too.
They have
are
actual
pretty-
chinchillas. Did you know that? There's a place where you can look at chinchillas in Charlottesville. You should do that.
Yeah, the chinchillas were a little shy, but maybe I was being too aggressive, so that's my
You were
fault.
being too aggressive.
Yeah, probably so. So speaking of community, I think you can find it in many different places, and amongst them, Kernersville, North Carolina. So you've got a new album that's coming out that it was recorded in Kernersville, right? Can you talk a little bit about that experience and then what the album's going to look like?
Sure. We recorded our debut album, Pink Balloons, at Fidelatorium Studios in Kernersville, North Carolina. It's this beautiful spot owned by Mitch Easter and his wife, Tammy. We recorded it over 4 days. It's about 35 minutes of music that is a meditation on currently today the struggle to exist as a trans person. But it's written by some trans people, but candidly it's music for everybody, and everyone's going to have a lot to get out of the content of it. We sat in a room in Kernersville, North Carolina about a year ago and tried to envision what the future would look like, and wrote an album from that perspective. And sad to say, a lot of it has come true, including an actual line on our record that predicted accurately that Beyonce would put out an album pandering to resistance liberals, which I think is beautiful. Good for her. I'm happy to see a Boss Girl winning.
I'm glad to see Linda Martell on that album. That's all I can say.
I'm glad to see Linda Martell on that album. I'm glad to see Willie Nelson on that album. I
truly.
love Miley Cyrus. Liam and I listened to it on the way here, though, and I'm listening to other albums. The new Waxahachie is really, really good.
Yeah.
New Prize Horse is really, really good. The new Idols album is fantastic.
Yeah. I'm biting my tongue. So, one other thing. Well, when will the album be out, and where can people get it?
The album is out on April 17th, 2 days before Taylor Swift's album comes out. And candidly, there's only one Tortured Poets department, and it's certainly not a very, very quirked up rich woman. So if you want to hear some actual tortured poetry from some people who have a lot to say, come check us out. April 17th, Pink Balloons. You can get it online. We've got 180-gram black vinyl. It sounds beautiful that we just heard. Test pressings of. It's also a really, really cute pink one and a really, really cute blue and pink one. It's a good record. Most importantly, though, if you can go out of your way to look up Crush Fund 2, our touring partners, they rule. From Brooklyn. You should definitely check them out too.
Definitely going to play some of their stuff in the second hour of this show too, for sure.
It's a good call.
All right. Well, take it away.
Yeah, let me introduce the next couple songs that we have. So the next few songs that we have are off of an EP that we put out 2022, called Quartz. It's the first piece of music that we recorded and put together. It's rooted in the origin of this band, and it's a concept EP about the early period of my time transitioning, and it's about that place of fury. So this first song we're going to play is called Why She.
Said to me as I stood in the door frame, look in her eyes, not the same. And she said, why she? She said, why she? She said, heterosexuality scared me. I don't think I'm gay, I'm just lazy. Now I can't go out to the bars and take pictures without all the hot guys calling me a mister. Just to say chick and throw in these fakes. Here ain't every day. I am so sorry that you're dealing with this. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Chorus of says girls in love 'cause they're sick. Honestly, wish the rabbi butchered my breasts. Why, she, why, she, why, she, heterosexuality killed me. Power balance, the waiting at the scene. Now I can't go out all night and play pickup now. Whoa, whoa, without all the cute dude, call me a masculine cow. Alright, bro, back up now. Just a straight one in the world. Waiting, hurting, yelling to be someone's girl. Heterosexuality hated me. I don't think I'm gay, I'm just lazy. Thank you all very, very much. Dear listener, do you remember? Do you remember a brighter time? A time when you could look up to the sky and wonder, why am I still here on this beautiful earth? Well, we got a prize for you. This next song goes out to all the people trying to just figure it out all together. It's called Reno International. Never going back to Reno. I wanna crawl around on floors. I wanna go somewhere that you can't go and vomit on the floor. I am so sick and tired of being so miserable. My body is rocking away, taking far below. No matter where I go, I still know I'm never going back to Reno. suited anymore. No, no, no. When the TSA patted me down, felt like I was knocking, like I was knocking on the door for years and years, spending all my time and time inside my fears. Hashem left me. Hashem left me. Bum. Oh man. Such a pleasure to be here with you, Charlottesville. We're Ekko Astral, EKKO, Astral like the stars. This next song goes out to all the lovers. Finally using that intro at a time when it makes some sense. Called Eat Off My Chest While I Stare at the Camera. I'm so tired of makeup bags, empty carcasses, lipstick routines, and suicidal teens, and where am I going to the bathroom? Where's he going to the bathroom? Where's she going to the bathroom? Where is anyone in this place supposed to go to the bathroom these days? Am I right? I can imagine that cruel joke of never even knowing where the heck you get to pee. 1, 2, 1, 2, heck him no! Oh, Beaver, it's an integer, so ecstatic. You're an enamel-wearing girl galaxy. I'm a blessing in disguise, and you're really just a wine guy. Wayfarer, give me water. Soak it up. We are overheating. Girl galaxy, if you wanna, baby, if you want to, baby, if you wanna come and eat off my chest while I stare at the camera. Eat off my chest while I stare at the camera. Eat off my chest while I stare at the camera. Eat off my chest while I stare at the camera. Take a pic, do a pose, make it stick. Do the portrait mode, get pretty. Tell me where you're born with it. Take your phones out, take a pic, do a pose, make it stick. Do the portrait mode. Tell me, was it Maybelline? Was it Maybelline? You know what I mean? Was it Maybelline, dear listener? Was it Maybelline? You know what I mean? Was it Was it Eat off my chest while I stare at the camera. Eat off my chest while I stare at the camera. Eat off my chest while I stare at the camera. Eat off my chest while I stare at the lens. Ekko Astral, EKKO, Astral like the stars, coming to your radio waves, live from Charlottesville, Virginia. Thank you.
We're talking. Well, I want to say welcome to the WTJU community. Like, this is a community radio station, a college radio station. So, like, to have, we're so glad to have y'all here. The band sounds incredible. Like, such energy. This is the kind of energy we need in this community and in this world. So, thank y'all for being here. I'd like to say also shouts out to some of the other people in the community that are here. We got John. He's a legendary listener. What's up, John? We got Amanda visiting from DC. My friend Amanda is here. Another mutual connection between Jael and myself. The Chinchilla Cafe folks. Crush Fund. Welcome to WTJU. Everybody who's here enjoying the music. Thank you all for being here. This has been a community institution, like a holdout against kind of corporate influence for a while. We've had some great DJs here. We talked about last night David Berman. One thing I learned today, Sam's dad was also a DJ here at WTJU.
Back in the 70s.
Yeah, there you go. Back in the 70s. We were many locations ago. So.
Hi, Mr. Elmore.
Hi, Dad.
Right on. Well,
That was
so,
cute.
Yeah, yeah. I was writing notes to try and get through all that,
Oh.
It feels like there's a lot of momentum on y'all's side, right? Like the band is growing, it feels like. So we talked a little bit about your record coming out around the same time as Taylor Swift. And I appreciate you not having... I didn't have to cue you up for the slander there, for the shots.
I'm not slandering anybody. There's a
Fair
legal
enough.
definition.
You're
of
right.
that
You're right.
word.
Well, I'm not a lawyer either, so so
It's just bad music.
truly. And she's on the NFL's payroll, so what can you say? So what's next? How do you keeping the wind at your backs, keep on moving forward? What's next for the band?
It's funny that you would say that you think that a lot is coming for us. Frankly, as a band with trans folks in it, I think we do have a lot of momentum culturally behind us. We have communities behind us. But I would also like to say it's really important to recognize that a lot of institutions are just actually transphobic, because that term is overused a little bit, but frankly could be used more to demonstrate and describe the ways in which our society today is just literally afraid of including people or allowing them to live. And so the notion that the New York Times would not even really talk to trans people while they cover trans lives, the notion that people wouldn't even write about what happens to adults if they don't get hormones. To me, as someone who's a part of the media ecosystem, there's a lot of reporting to indicate that we have an uphill climb as a band. We spend a lot of time in our craft. We spend a lot of time in our art and of telling these perspectives. It's honestly up to you. It's up to people like you, dear listener, as well as you, Che, to stand up for people who need help being stood up for. Right now, we kind of all need ourselves to get through whatever social collapse we're headed toward, whichever one it is.
Choose your own adventure, I suppose, or
Choose your
somebody
own collapse.
somebody else will choose our own adventure for us. Let's see. Well, I think we got time for a couple more, but so tell folks again where they can find your music, when the album's coming out, and anything else you want to plug on your next gigs, things like that.
So our debut album, Pink Balloons, comes out on April 17th. We are putting out this record in the hopes that we can build community and build a culture. So if you do like this music, check us out on Spotify, follow us on Instagram, EKKO, Astral like the stars, follow us on Twitter, which I will dead name. And I would say also we have some shows coming up in the next couple of days. We're playing Richmond tonight. We're playing Durham, Pinhook tomorrow. We're playing the Black Cat, headlining the Black Cat in Washington, D.C. This coming next Friday. And then this summer, in June, you can actually catch us on tour with Ted Leo. We're playing Jersey, New York, D.C. We're playing Boston and Philadelphia, if anyone on campus or anyone around here happens to live in those cities. Also, you can check us out coming up here again, hopefully pretty soon. But we have nothing we can't announce yet on that. But yeah, check us out online. EKKO, Astral like the stars. EKKO, Astral like the stars. I'm not going to do it again. But
No. Big things happening at a time of bad things. So I appreciate y'all shining a light and bringing your message here and being a part of this community.
Appreciate
so thank
you
y'all.
shining a light.
Yeah, right
More
on.
people like you.
Right on. Ekko Astral, WTJU. Really appreciate y'all being here. Really honored to have y'all here. Take us away.
Got time for two more?
You got all the way up till 3, so whatever you want to do.
Let's do Devora and then think of it.
Sounds good. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being here.
Thank you for all you've done. coffee, drink, and fun in a while. I've got solidarity with all the missing, murdered people. I've got solidarity. Do you solidarity? Charlottesville! You're running through the aisles, drinking Taco Bell mild, Queen's Clearwater revival, just another 2-week trial, and you never thought the violence could be staged into the cushion of the couch you got in college, or the lessons you were taught. The girl you are, the sun on your perfect skin, your accent's a tattoo, your chamber hypocrite. And as we sit on the stage and drink your bluish fuel, I'll scream at the top of my lungs, I'm nothing like you. What's our two for? I've got solidarity with all the missing murdered people. We've got solidarity with all the missing murdered people. Always solidarity with all the missing murdered people. I've got solidarity with all the missing murdered people. We've got solidarity with all the missing murdered people. We've got solidarity with all the missing people. It's survival, isn't it? Thank you for all you've done for me. You inspire me. Whoa. Thank you very, very much. That song was called Devora. It just came out. You can listen to it on your phone. You can listen to it anywhere that your data is sold. Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, YouTube. They're selling your data. Anyway, this next song is also off of our debut EP. It's called Quartz. Oh, the EP is called Quartz. The song's called 1,000 Degrees. I will not die. I will not break under the weight of all my sighs. With all my sighs, I can withstand. I can survive, even if my body is all that I have. With me tonight, I will live to be a thousand degrees. turn right and then the comet blaze went straight away. And I was fighting to die that day. And my body, my own body still. Then I was driving home and it was late at night. So I turned on some baby to feel alright. But it was not alright, and it was not alright. And baby, that's alright. And we turned right and then the comet blaze went straight away. And I was flying to die that day. In my body, my own body. It's been a pleasure entertaining you, dear listener. We've been Ekko Astral from Washington, D.C. Thank you so much for having us. It's been a pleasure, an honor, and a service.
TJU. Oh, we got me. All right, thank y'all. Do you got anything you want to play for the last couple minutes, or what do you reckon?
We got time for a song that's about like 5 minutes long?
Yeah, we can make it
Okay.
work. Cool.
Well, yeah, so this next song that we're going to play, it's our last song of the set. It is about, we wrote it after October 7th, and it's called Pomegranate Tree. The song is about the difficult position that you're in as an American Jew, watching a genocide play out in a country so intertwined with your own identity, and it is in solidarity with those who are suffering. And so we've never recorded this song, but since we got a little bit of extra time, I figure
Exclusive.
maybe we'll get a little bit of an exclusive on the air for y'all. I've been playing it enough live, so might as well. And it's a fun one, and it's an important one about an important subject or whatever. No, but seriously.
Yeah.
This next song's called Pomegranate Tree. It's been a pleasure, Charlottesville.
Ekko Astral, WTJU. Thank y'all.
Stop for a second. Stop for a second. Maybe just do the drum beat. What gives you the right? What gives you the right? This song's called Pomegranate Tree. I'm waking up at 10. My melatonin's not enough. I'll never sleep again. I'm losing all my friends 'cause my melatonin's not enough. I'll never sleep again. I'm losing all my friends 'cause my melatonin is a burning refugee under a pomegranate tree. Nothing is the same as it was. 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 On the other side of the planet, my people are blasting bombs right as they proselytize.
was. Nothing is the same as it 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 was. Where's my melatonin? 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 Thank you very much. Thank you so much, WTJU. Thank you so much, Charlottesville. Thank you, Virginia. We've been EKKO, Astral Like the Stars, Ekko Astral from Washington, D.C., Jael, Gwen, Sam, Miri, Liam. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for having us on.
Live in studio.